What is up, everybody? This is Hunter with Lost Socket Garage. Today we're going to be catching you guys up on a couple of projects that we've had hanging around for a while. Give you an update on our newer 68 project, as well as something brand new that we just brought in the shop. And on top of all that, a viewer submitted video of his Eleanor. Stay tuned. All right, let's take a look at a couple of things that we got going on. The first of which is our 68 project. I'll link the video, like the first one or two videos. We've done 2 videos on it right now. Waiting on some parts for it, unfortunately. It's basically still where it was in our last video. The only difference is we've actually gone through and sanded all of this down. Gotten most of the paint off of all the pieces, because what I'm going to do is come through here and throw down a couple of coats of primer and then pour 15 the inside of this, and then we're prepping these to get epoxy primered when we're actually done with the car. Next thing we're moving on to is the S code. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel, God, that is so loud. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that this car has been hanging out for quite some time. We've been restoring this S code for quite a long time. Just been one issue after another, but this thing's finally coming together. We're about 98% done with it, and then the motor actually seized up on us. The original 390 that was put together with a bunch of different parts that shouldn't have been in there. So we got the new 390. It was just broken in yesterday. Let's get to a video of that real quick. It's loud. The rest of this car, it's very dirty right now, but we got the motor running, so we're just going to finish plumbing it up. There's some electrical issues that we need to address here, and then finish putting it all back together. This car does have door pops as well as electric windows, so we're just kind of ironing some of that stuff out. Now on to the newest project. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam! GM, baby. Finally. Woof. Ah, you are pretty. So this is an 07 Cadillac STS-V. Yes, you heard that right. STS-V. We got this puppy on Marketplace for very, very cheap because the kid who bought it did not know how to fix it. And we're going to see if we can figure out how to fix it. Funny thing about STS-Vs, STSs and CTSs are very, very similar. Wheelbase is a little bit different. STS is a little bit longer, but they put this North Star, I believe it's an LC3 motor, North Star V8 supercharged in this Cadillac. And the awesome thing about this is it's cranking out, well, when it works, it cranks out 469 horsepower. Right now, it cranks out 0 horsepower. Check out these 6-lug Corvette wheels all the way around. Another little tidbit on this Cadillac, it's pretty cool, it's pretty rare. Only 642 were made in 07, like 2,100 overall. XLRVs were made, those funky little ones. There were like 2,100, 2,200 of those made. This has got 20, 30 more horsepower than the XLRVs, which I know a guy with an XLRV, and he was very butthurt when he found that out. But just an awesome car, one of 642, so we're gonna see if we can get it running. So the thing about this car, we've done a lot of troubleshooting with this car. We put it through its paces, couldn't get it to run. Basically got it, like I said, very, very cheap off of Facebook Marketplace. The kid basically said, hey, I bought this. I don't know how to get it to start. So where we started with this car was we knew that there was going to be an electrical issue. I mean, these cars are rough as it is, because if you're buying a car that is a project for someone else, it's a secondhand project to you. That means they've done a lot of stuff to it. You're buying it as is. And it doesn't run and drive, so you don't really know what you're getting into. Like this car, the body on it is pretty good. It's got some fade on the hood. God, I can't talk today. I need coffee. Just some fading and cracking in the clear coat. The interior is pretty good. It's just, it's a really nice car. It's got a lot of bells and whistles because it's, you know, it's a Cadillac. But this motor has been notorious for a few different issues. Where we started on this is obviously the fuses. So we know that it's not starting, it's not even cranking, so automatically we're going to electrical issue, because if it was just fuel, it would at least crank over, but nothing even tries to start on this. So the first place we started is going through all the electricals. We went to the injectors to see if the injectors were getting power at all, the coils, etc. We're not getting any power here, so you trace that down the line. And then you get all the way to down there. There's no way you're going to be able to see that. But basically you get all the way down there and you're tracing your electrical issues back to the source. And, you know, basically we came up with ECM, and we did a couple of tests on the ECM. It was showing us some different power readings that it really shouldn't have been. So we think the ECU is blown. Now, it's a really hard one to test, but we know nothing is working whatsoever. This car has an ECM. It does not have an ICM, so an injector control module. So your injectors and really everything is controlled through, just the camera, controlled through the ECM. Now, when you get an ECM, you have to have it programmed to your car, and you know, bet your ass that Cadillac is charging just a brick shit ton of money if you bring in a new ECM and to have it flashed. So we knew we were going to get a Remand one. We found a company called Flagship One. I totally did not just pause the video, go into the office and check my email to remember what the name was. Flagship One. So basically what they do is they do Remand ECMs, and if you give them their VIN number, what is up, blue collar Gandalf? What? It's okay. You can come in. So basically, they take remanufactured ECMs, they put them through all the tests and stuff like that. You send them your VIN number, and they're supposedly supposed to code it to your VIN. The only thing that I'm gonna have to work on is the actual, the key fob. You have to like reprogram the key fob, which isn't a big deal. But if this worked, I got no idea. I read reviews, and we don't deal with ECMs a lot in this shop, obviously, because, you know, that's the only one that's got one in the entire shop. God, that made me dizzy. But so we're gonna give it a go. You know, I hope Flagship One does good stuff. It's lifetime warranty and all that crap. So we'll definitely let you know how that goes, and you know, once we get it running. Let's get to the fun stuff. This is a viewer submitted video of their ride. Now, we had a little series called Car Builder's Corner a little while back, and I would go and film cool cars and stuff like that. I wanted to hear from you guys. I wanted to see your car. So a few days ago, I put out a post saying, hey, send me a 3 to 5 minute video of your car. Tell me a little bit about it, what you've done to it, etc. Give me a walk around of it, and we'll feature you on a video. And our first submission is by a guy on YouTube named Johnny. He's been a follower of the channel for a long time, and he has a very, very, very nice Eleanor clone, and it is very, very true to the actual movie. I don't think it's like a licensed clone. I highly doubt it, but he went through and sourced everything for it. But you know what? I'm gonna stop talking about it. Let's just take a look at it.
Lost Socket Garage. Here is the video of the build on my car. As you can see, it's an Eleanor Mustang. 90% of this car is done as the movie car. No more, no less. I mean, it has the PIAA 1200 lights on it. It has the PS engineering wheels on it. It has the correct Deluxe 67 interior in it, just like the movie car had. It has the right tachometer, rare. It has the right Motor France steering wheel in it, which is rare. The TCP pedals. I mean, it's done like it should be. I mean, it's as close as it could be. The right radar mirrors. It has bare brakes in the front and rear, 12-inch with engraved Shelby. It has rebuilt 347 stroker, 370 horsepower, 400 feet of torque, Wheelwood Master, Borgeson power steering, works fantastic. I could recommend that to anybody that wants a power steering conversion. Again, the PIAA lights, very rare for the ones that knows it. License plate hidden under there. It's actually a Corvette C5 bracket that I have there. It's done in the correct paint. DuPont Fleet Pepper Gray Metallic. It has the NOS in the trunk. The body kit is Mustang Revival, which is the best on the market. I mean, it takes a little to fit the nose. That was quite a job, but everything else fits pretty nice, actually. Thanks for helping me out with some of the tips and tricks on how to install the fiberglass, because I wanted this attached look. Many people mold it into the body. I think it's disgusting, and that's not the way it should look if you love the movie car. Another great detail, I went to California, October, and I went to Chifu's, and guess what? He painted, he drawed my car and signatured my sun visor. As too many of you knows that he was the designer of this car. So I think it's a great detail to have him. And who doesn't love Shelby, right? So that's just how it is. My car, Kitty, firing stick windshield. Everything is like it should be. Have a great day, guys.
Just an awesome car. So thanks again so much, Johnny, for submitting it. Beautiful car to look at. If you want your car featured on one of the episodes of Lost Socket Garage, please send me a video at lostsocketgarage@gmail.com. Give me a walk around of your car. Keep it within like 3 to 5 minutes. You don't have to do any crazy editing or anything like that, but we'd love to see what you're out there driving. Doesn't even have to be just Fords. I know I say that and all of you are like, right now, but Chevy's okay too. It's really good. Consider subscribing to the channel. We're going to be trying to do some more stuff other than just Mustangs here, and we got a lot of cool content coming your way for the Mustangs that we have. So subscribe, like, notifications. We do have merchandise at lostsocketgarage.com, and we have like an Instagram and Facebook shop as well. So follow us on all the socials. Keep up to date. Until next time, don't be a dick. Do what you love. And as always, never be tamed. Peace!